my STEM journey has been an amazing one that I cannot regret starting. This 1 year seemed so long, especially when I was beginning, but come to realize of it, that time has flown so fast that right now it's dawning on me that I'm about to transit very soon. And I'm grateful, as the word says, the book of Philippians chapter 1 verses 6, that being confident of this, that he who has begun the good work in you will bring it to completion. Indeed, I can say God has really bring my work to completion for those 2 CUs at this particular time. When I joined STEM, I had a number of expectations. Number one was to fulfill God's will within that 1 year. Number 2 was to serve, mentor, and guide students. Number 3 was to grow in my spiritual work and learn from students. 4 is to raise funds for the ministry expenses, and also to fulfill my duties, the ones that are assigned to me by my supervisors. And I thank God that I've been able to accomplish most of these by His grace and His ability. But during this time, there are a number of, or there are times, or that I can say I've had high moments. And my high moments were especially when I was engaging on one-on-one with the student, either counseling or sharing with them or even preaching. Those were one of my high moments. But also number 2 is preaching during the CU services and proclaiming God's word, which I have come to learn has been one of the most amazing things I love doing. And the question will be, if Jesus, who is God, who is connected to God, was practicing the discipline while living here on earth, what does that tell us? It tells us that they are even more important to us. Number 3 is training of leaders. And these times, they have not only helped me or given me an opportunity to share to the student or to give back to them, but also because during the time when I'm preparing for these sessions, it also gives me time for God to speak to me first before I go to speak to them. And I can say they have been an amazing time. There are a number of values and convictions I have developed. One is consistency in everything I do, whether it's in my devotions, in my character, in faithfulness, and I'm grateful to God. Number 2 is putting God at the center of everything, regardless of how small it may be or how small it may look. I have learned to put God at the center of it all, because I realized for me to succeed, I must allow God at the center of my ministry, because I am God's and the ministry belongs to the Lord. Number 3 is humility, learning to consider others better than you. This wasn't easy, but I had to do it. But also learning to listen to others before you speak, because many times, especially me being a choleric, sometimes I love to speak fast, but having to learn to listen to others before I say what I think. The number of skills that I have gained through the STEM periods. Number 1 is resource mobilization, preparing speaking engagements and training contents, lobbying, interpersonal and communications, especially in public speaking, preparing videos and editing, and also using digital tools like Google Form, Google Doc. Previously, I didn't know how to use them, but also currently doing ministry through online platforms like Facebook and WhatsApp. This has been amazing time for me to learn, to develop myself. I can say I've been transformed holistically. I'm not the same man who began last year in August. I'm coming out a different man. I pray that God will continue to bless Focus Kenya for being an organization where many people are transformed and impacted and shaped, not only students but also staff like us who go through this program, and we come out sharpened, we come out better people, we come out people who are vision oriented, people who are committed to the Lord even more. May God bless Focus Kenya. I also pray for my partners who have consistently supported my ministry from the time I began. They have supported me with their resources, others with prayers, others counseling and being able to help me, especially when I'm going through a difficult time. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I can say to them. I can only say, may God bless them. May they never lack. May He supply them and meet all their needs. But lastly and not least, I want to pray for the student, especially the student that I have worked with, that God may continue to use them to impact, that the values and the convictions they have acquired, they may use them to transform other people's life, but also the world in general. May God bless the work of Focus. May God bless the work of the student, that the student will continue to be in the forefront in the transformation of this world and this country. God bless.